All right. Hello, hello. We are here, I think. There's Mike. All right. I'm assuming you can hear me. This is new. This is new. Good evening, Jason. Thank you for migrating over. Oh, I got to post in Discord. I'm so bad about this. And Cowboy, how are you? That's the only thing is like I don't have like the VIP. Sound is crisp. Good. Okay. I'm still here. I'm hearing myself and it's really weird. I'm going to turn that down. I recorded my first interview today for the podcast, and yeah, I had to change some settings. So it like I have to like reset everything up. And streaming on YouTube's a little bit different than Twitch. I don't know if I have everything set up the way I want yet. I don't see chat, and I should see chat on the screen. So it's okay. Going good. So far, so good. I'm going to put this on in the background. But it is very loud for me. Hello, David. How are you? What's up? Get some background music. All right, you're going to have to bear with me. I'm still trying to figure out like why some stuff isn't showing up. But yeah, it's saying that it's there. But I might need to just relink the YouTube chat. I might just need to like copy the link and redo it. No, it's not coming up at all. Oh, there it is. Okay. Copy overlay link. So let's just redo it. Oh. No? Stream Elements, I see you in the preview. You're just hanging out this evening. Awesome. Like it's on top of everything. We got the dog wandering around. So because streamer song list doesn't work with YouTube, I did. Is that gonna work? No. Stream Elements. I'm on YouTube. Chatbot. Chat commands. Oh, I had SL. Okay. Helps if I use the right one. If you're still watching your Twitch channel, you can put it in the Twitch channel. Yeah, I don't have Twitch open at all right now. So, Stream Elements, you're sucking. Ugh, Stream Elements, I am very disappointed. I actually spent time today setting some of this stuff up. Hashtag blame Mike. There's that. And then I can pin this message. That is an Excel spreadsheet or a Google Doc or Google like Sheets of all of my songs that you can request. I might have to get a different bot for YouTube instead of Stream Elements because apparently Stream Elements is like, nah. Stream Elements is like, nah. So, but if you're just here to kick, and like the chat's not popping up, which I don't understand. Which, you know what? Let me do this. Let me just remove it. I've had to, like, just add stuff. Browser. We'll definitely add Blood of Cuchulainn. And there's Sigma. Hi, friends. Oh. Oh, nope, that's not gonna work. That's the wrong browser source. We'll definitely add that. That's not the browser source. It should be that. Yeah, that's weird that it's like not... Chat should be coming on screen, and I don't know why. Thanks, Stream Elements. So we might have to find a different one for Stream Elements because my Stream Elements is set up with... YouTube or with Twitch. We're on YouTube. Hi, welcome to YouTube. So for those of you who who might not have heard, I'm trying this for a couple months to keep the gaming to Twitch and the music to YouTube. One, this is going to allow me to be a little bit more active on YouTube. Okay, apparently it tells me I should make my stream rate better. Okay, whatever. But I'm gonna, like, one, this is gonna help keep my YouTube a little bit more active, and then as well as figure out, like, will I get recommended more if I keep just like Zelda gaming on Twitch as opposed to like doing Zelda gaming and music. So we'll see. We'll see. But go ahead and feel free to drop in your requests. I still need to post in my Discord that I'm live. I mean, I do kind of like how Twitch integrates music a little bit easier, but we're gonna do what we can. And then hopefully, this means I'll get some more views and I'll actually make the $100 threshold that I've been sitting at. I've been sitting at like $99.70 for YouTube for like a month, so I can't get a payout. I'm just like, God. Dearly Beloved. I have Dearly Beloved. I can add Twilight Princess. Doing that. You know what? I don't even bother in Trash Fire. Okay. So we'll bump. Why did it add it twice? We can start with. We'll start with Blood of Cuchulainn. We have Dearly Beloved. We need Twilight Princess, Hyrule Field. No. What is it doing? I don't know what. I have like a program for managing my backtracks, and it's like changing stuff on me. We're doing Blood of Cuchulainn. We're doing Dearly Beloved. We're doing Hyrule Field Twilight Princess. Okay, there we go. The Gale. I don't have that. Oh, that's okay. I definitely have some Dragon Age in there. I don't have a backtrack for Skywalking yet. I forgot to have Mike make that for me. But okay. So now let us commute this. Let's check the level for the backtrack. Let's make sure that we get that at a good level. Okay, that should be good. So we're ready. This is Blood. Oh, Song of Storms. That we can add. Let me do that real quick before I hop in. I want to do like a full version. I don't have a full version quite yet. We can work on that a little bit tonight if we want to. Perfect. All right. I'm still annoyed that I don't have chat on the screen though. It's very sad. It's very sad. But all right. Let's go ahead with... Ooh, I should make a little... Yeah, I can't do Star Walk and I don't have a backtrack for it. You're going to have to come down and make the backtrack. I have the sheet music. For the past week or so, I've been basically at Spotify playing me randomly. Thank you. I'm glad. Well, first off, thank you for doing that because that really helps boost me. But I'm glad that like people enjoy music. Yeah, like what's going on? Everything okay? For now, let's go ahead. Chill with this. Cello Cat. How are you? Are you still in Vegas? Cello Cat? I'm very drunk in Vegas buffet for my birthday. I'm just asking, are you still in Vegas? Living it up? Love it. Love it. I hope you're having a ball. But happy birthday. And Ava went to the bathroom. Well, happy birthday. Everyone wish Cello Cat a happy birthday. And if you want to be like super awesome, you can go subscribe to her YouTube if you haven't already. That's the only thing, like, dude, YouTube makes this very difficult. Like, if I just do, oh, you're not at Cello Cat yet. I don't have my, well, my chat commands aren't working right now. Hello, please, like, did I freeze? Or is just my YouTube being stupid? Well, it is a little bit different than Twitch. And that's kind of like the one thing that's like sad. Okay, I'm here. Well, then why is it not like YouTube? Thank you, Mike. I was trying to grab the link. I didn't trust myself to type it properly. Everyone go subscribe to Cello Cat. You've got a new cover coming out with Cello Doll, right? Thank you, David. Thank you. Yeah, the vibe here is much different. Like, and I've got to work through some of the things with the setup. So, the intro to Chainsaw Man. Oh, that's gonna be so. When's it coming out? I saw a little bit on Instagram. I didn't see the date, but I might have saw it and then just immediately forgot. So. Well, depends on David. You need to look shallow for your backup. So no date announced. Okay. Okay, we should do that. Oh, you haven't recorded it yet. Okay. That reminds me. I need to email David. I know what song I'm going to have him do. He owes me a free one. So I know which one I'm going to have him do. Okay, you reported your cards to the recorded your parts to the original as a scratched film. Okay. Well, I'm super excited. Took 10 hours to do that. Oh my god, I can imagine. I'm still working on an arrangement right now. But yeah, I'm gonna have David do an anime for me. So yeah, everybody send Cello Cat birthday. Yeah, I think I need to make like a swipey thing to like mark my songs when I do them. There's so much chatting in between. Hoping by the end of November. Okay, cool. I'm so excited. Cello's Cat's putting out new music. If you haven't already checked out our stuff, we've done 3 collabs now. Go check them out. Like, Weight of Life hit over 3,000 streams on Spotify. I'm so excited. Video can get so out of sync. Yeah. This is a learning. This is definitely a learning experience to see. I think I prefer streaming music on Twitch, but like with the gaming, I feel like Yeah. But I think with, like, that's the problem with my content is, like, I'm... Yes! That would be great. That'd be great, Kat. When you're less drunk, yes. You're enjoying your birthday. We can talk business later. We can talk business when you're not drunk and not enjoying your birthday. Yeah, but YouTube is... Yeah. Thanks, you two. You're having way more fun than me. But... Thanks, cats. Have fun. Yeah, I'm just very frustrated. We might have to have like a, cause like I'm seeing. Can I play the old flute? Yeah, I have it out. Well, I have it right here. I figured I'm starting to put the fireplace on, and I didn't want it on. I wasn't sure how hot it got where it was at. I can play wind. I'll add that to the list. No, I want you to add it to this playlist, please. No. There we go. Cool. Okay, so we can actually talk a little bit about the different flutes that I have. I have several different flutes now. Yeah. It's not made out of ivory. It has an ivory lip plate, which we can't get too mad. This was made in the anywhere between 1850 and 1870. I bought a historic flute when I was at the flute convention. Because this is why I don't go to conventions, because I end up with purchases I don't need in my life. Like, I didn't need this, and I'm not adept at playing it at all. So we'll start. Does that fit? That doesn't even fit. That actually fits okay on my piccolo. So we'll talk a little bit about the different flutes that I have. So this is a C flute. This is what most people think of when they hear flute. Okay, C flute. It's pitched in C. I also have here a historic flute. It's not Baroque. It's just an old flute. I forget. Is this? I would have to look it up. I would have to go back through my notes. Yes, I have. Actually, I technically have more than 3. So this is like this is my good flute. This is my professional level flute. I've paid we're not going to talk about how much money my professional flute cost. I have the flute that I played on in college. That is under the desk. I usually take that out for music shoots, or if I'm doing a concert outside, I'll take that one. That's my Muramatsu. I love it. Most of my first album was recorded on my Muramatsu. But, and then I have another one upstairs, which is the one that I played in middle school and high school. So that is probably going to be used by my daughter pretty soon. because I need to take her flute in to get, like, it needs a tune-up. So those are like my C flutes. And then we have, I need to do this like as a, I need to do this like, I'm going to do this as like a series of TikToks, and I'll probably do like a full YouTube video, but the different flutes that I have. Next I have my piccolo. This one is made out of wood. I also have a metal piccolo upstairs. That was my piccolo in middle school and high school, and my marching piccolo. But like, this is my good piccolo. It's made out of wood. I love it so much. I'll have to get my alto flute out. It's over here. But I also have my historic flute. This was made in anywhere between 1880 or 1850, 1870. It's really hard to date. There's no brand. There's no like identifying marker on it. So we're just kind of going in the general ballpark, but it's, you know, well over 200 years old. I definitely have a hard time playing this one because the tone holes are kind of far apart and I have tiny hands. Hi Solaris, how are you? So I don't know the fingerings. The fingerings are slightly different than a C flute. So yeah, I definitely struggle to play this one a bit because, yeah, like I said, the tone holes are, but this is made of wood. This one happens to have an ivory piece in the lip plate. Definitely wouldn't find that nowadays, obviously, but being late 1800s, you see that. And then let's get the alto out. This was one of my other recent acquisitions from a flute convention. I spent way too much money on the flute. I usually keep this. I don't keep this one out because I don't have a lot of pieces. Most of the pieces that have it. Right now, if you go to my Emil Sacrifice, that's a full flute choir, as well as the Halloween theme, the full flute choirs. Oh, and Holly and the Ivy. I use my alto there. I did use it at the end of Star Walkin'. I don't have the backtrack for that made. Mike's got to do that, and he's still with the kids tonight. But the alto is pitched a fifth lower than the C flute. It's pitched in G, I think. I can never remember. But it's lower. Now that I have one, I definitely want to write more for it. I just don't have a lot of pieces because previously when I was recording alto, I was borrowing my flute teachers. And I would use her bass as well. I do not have a bass flute. That's probably going to be like the next big flute purchase I make is a bass flute, but for right now I just have the alto, and I need a peg for it. For now it sits over there. So those are all the main flutes I have. I do have another toy for my C flute that I'm going to be talking about in a podcast coming up. I've been invited on another podcast. And I'm going to talk about it because I interviewed her for my podcast today. And yeah. And it's called a glissando head joint. And if you can see, it actually like the head joint goes up and down. And it allows me to like pitch bend. I haven't gotten to practice with it much yet, but it's quite fun. So it's gonna make like doing pitch bends in specific songs a lot easier. But yeah, I haven't really had an opportunity to use this too much, but it's fun. It's gonna be fun. Not a lot of flutes use this yet, so. There we go. Cool. So yeah, I don't have a whole lot of alto use yet. Hopefully future I will have more songs for alto. Ooh, I'm running out of space. So, all right. I believe we have Dearly Beloved up on the docket. So let's go ahead. Get everything reset up. And move to Dearly Beloved. This was probably one of my most underrated videos. You should definitely check it out. I love how the video turned out, but it doesn't have a whole lot of views, so. All right. I've never played Kingdom Hearts, but I love that song so much. Anytime, Jason. Anytime. I love that song so much. It's such a pretty song. Yeah, I have no idea what the song is accompanying in the game. Yeah, it's... Sigma would be able to tell us. I know it's like, the, like, opening for one of them. You just watch the cutscenes. That's all I need. Menu music. Okay, that's right. Also, speaking of Sigma... They sent, I ordered, they didn't, well, they sent it, but I ordered it. These adorable little cat stickers. Aren't these so cute? I gotta, like, find places to put them. Finn didn't want his, so I'm like, cool, more stickers for me. I also warned Evie not to use the cat. I was like, please don't put this on anything at school. Yeah, why does the menu music have to be so dramatic? So, they're adorable. They also sent me Levi from Attack on Titan, but I left him upstairs. I had too much stuff to carry down. So Levi's still upstairs. I assembled him, I think, mostly. But I taught today. I have one private lesson on Thursdays. So my flute and like all my music stuff was upstairs. So I already had too much to carry down. So Levi stayed upstairs. That was Interstellar Beautiful. Thank you. I really like how that one turned out. And I do have a music video for that. Yes. He will be displayed. I think I'll probably put him on the mantle. So he will be out with the handful of other figurines that I have, but but yeah, I just love that song so much. I think I have a 1-hour version of it too. So like if you just want that on repeat, I have a 1-hour version here on YouTube. You can check that out. So if you really liked that, you could check that out over here on YouTube. When's the 10-hour version? When I'm confident that my computer won't implode and crash 8 times trying to render a 10-hour video. That would just take so long. Just take forever. I don't trust that my computer. I don't trust that would actually render. Excuse me. Still have a bit of a cough. It's better. I actually got somewhat decent sleep last night. We got the dog over there. Oops. So, all right. Let us hop over to Hyrule Field from Twilight Princess. This is probably like my favorite Hyrule Field theme ever. I love it so much. I want to do a full version of this one day. Right now we're focusing on anime music, so be prepared for a bunch of anime songs to come out like early 2023. A 10-hour version? I did not make a 10-hour version. Someone may have made a 10-hour version. It's not my version. I need my computer before that would render. It would take forever. I've had issues with just the 1-hour version sometimes rendering. All right, let's do Hyrule Field. That is just so fun. I can't wait to do the full version. Like, I've been saying that for 2 years. It's coming one day, I promise. One day, it will be here. Yeah, I love that one. Great suggestion, Sigma. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. There's a pinned comment that has all my songs if you want to request a song. I will also improvise over any of your favorite songs. For right now, we're just playing what people have been requesting, so feel free to drop a request in. And yeah, we've been just chatting and having fun. I'm glad this is going well. Does everything sound okay? I'm still like working, making sure that all my levels are right. There's no way for me to hear how it sounds unless I'm actually streaming. So, which is frustrating. It is quite frustrating for sure, but yeah. Yeah, so we're trying this whole streaming the music thing on YouTube. I'm hoping that this is going to help boost my Twitch a little bit. And it's going to keep me a little bit more active here on YouTube. I have been very bad about being consistent on YouTube this year. It's been rough. Trying to juggle like the music streaming with the gaming streams, with the music videos and the actually making the music. Like, it's just a lot on top of, taking care of my 2 kids, which is my primary job. So I'm trying to find a balance between everything. I was doing like 1 hour streams during the day, during the week. But then I was talking, or I was like doing some research, and some people were saying, when I only streamed 1 game on Twitch, like my Twitch channel grew, I started getting recommended more. and that helped me grow my Twitch. And I'm like, okay, I can see how that makes sense, that I don't have, I have a diverse content. On top of that, I'm going to be releasing a podcast starting next year. So I'm very excited, but there's between a podcast and music and gaming, like that's a lot to do. So, all right, we had Song of Storms. So let's go ahead and we'll play some Song of Storms. This is a very, very rough version. I have not been able to do. Things perfect on your end. Awesome. Thanks, David. I appreciate that. Like I said, they make it very difficult to hear what you're hearing. How about I talk to the wind? You can... what do you mean, Brian? Also, hello, how are you tonight? There is a pinned comment which has all of my songs if you want to request a song. Otherwise, I will keep playing stuff. We could do drop into Xanarkand. Perfect. You don't have PTSD from that one. I have a music video, and Sigma actually did the edit for that video. So the video turned out great. They worked with some really rough footage. That was pre oh, I do, but I love the song. It's a good song. That was pre us getting a gimbal, so the footage was always very shaky. It was a rough. It is King Crimson. Sorry, do not have classical request. You don't have to have a classical request. I do mostly video game and anime stuff. So, but I also will improv over anything. So if there's a YouTube, like if there's a song that you want me to try to improv over, you can drop that YouTube link in the chat. It should come through. Or give me the name and I can look it up. But I will improv over stuff. I know how to navigate YouTube copyright stuff. But yeah, I wish I could get the chat. I don't know why it's not working. We've got some things we need to sort out. But I mean, then again, it's me. I had weird technical issues today when I was recording an interview today. So it's... Are we surprised at this point that I have technical issues? We shouldn't be. People who are over on Twitch know my technical issues. YouTube maybe not so much. I don't do a whole lot of lives here. It's gonna change. We're gonna do our weekly music, but it's rough. It is slow and easy. Okay. What's the name of it? Or was it How I Bought? Or is the song called I Talk to the Wind? My brain's a little fuzzy. It's been I've had a head cold all week, so sleeping has been rough. I feel like I'm like moving at like 85% pace. But let's play some while we figure this out, I'll play some songs. Said short sweet. I want to do a full version of that one day. Called I Talk to the Wind. Okay, we can look that up for sure. Yeah, I can see if I can find anything about it. We'll add that to the list. We have 2 more songs in the queue, and then we can add I Talk to the Wind. By Crimson King. Okay. Oh, it was used in a Buffalo 66 movie. Okay. I feel like it sounds familiar, but I don't know. Something about it seems familiar though. Let me do this. Okay. I get very nervous when things don't go right away. I've had so many crashes during some of my streams. That like anytime like things shutter, I start to worry that like everything's gonna crash. I feel like I'm slightly traumatized. Where's my water? Okay. Yeah, this doesn't look too... it will be, you will know it, quite famous. Play over it easily. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. We got a couple more songs in the request. Though if you do super... So, I guess I didn't really talk about this. How I run my streams is requests are always free. Once I hear, I cannot forget it. Okay. Requests are always free, but if you super chat or become a channel member, then your request gets bumped to the top of the list. That's kind of how I like to run it. So I usually get through everyone's requests. But if you super chat or become a channel member, it bumps your request to the top of the list. So we got 2 songs ahead of that, but we can definitely have some fun with it. Let me just do this real quick. But I have it pulled up, so we will definitely do it. Okay. Save that right there. Oops. All flute, slow song, nothing fast. Okay, cool. All right, so next up we have Echoes in the Wind. So this is an original song. That we wrote as part of that we wrote as part of an EP that was for a YouTuber called Bad Astra. She did a video on the 4 elements, and she asked if I would write 4 original songs in the style of Avatar: The Last Airbender. If you haven't seen this album artwork, again, Sigma in the chat or Flufflecat did the album artwork for this. Is probably like some of my favorite album artwork ever. They did such a fantastic job, and I have it up on merch. So yeah, them. I love it. I have it up on my merch. So if you want to head over, let's see. I think it's at... I think that is the link. Let me try it real quick. Yeah. I made some pretty cool merch with it, so... Yeah, I got it, Brian. We're good. I have it. I'm ready for it. But right now, we're going to be doing Echoes in the Wind for the request for the queue. So, All right, Mike, you have to realize this flute is not, the old flute is not pitched in C. And the fingerings are not the same. I would have to learn how to play this on this flute. Because I'm pretty sure that this is not going to be an E flat. Yes. What do you mean, what the fuck? Like, I don't think you understand. This is not pitched as a C flute, and the fingerings are not the same. It's like a new instrument. I mean, that's me using the C flute fingerings. That's not, that doesn't sound like the song. I'm pretty sure that this is pitched in D. So it's, I can't, no, I can't play, I can't play a B flat. I don't know what B flat is on here. I think this would be C. Where's Evie? Where's Evie? She'll tell you. Send her down here. We'll figure this out. For those of you who might not know, it's a flat C. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. But I don't know how to play B flat. Because that doesn't play a B flat. Because, like, the thumb key is not... Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, my daughter, Evelyn, has perfect pitch. She was blessed with it. She likes to go around saying, "Oh yeah, that bell is in D." But like I don't know what a like there's B flats in here. I don't know what a B flat is because the thumb key doesn't do what the thumb key on the C flute does. So I can't play this for any song. I have to learn the fingerings. There's different fingerings. Hi Tyler. How are ya? So I've got some learning to do with it. Is the thing. Like I've got to practice with it. I believe I'm gonna have to go back through my Facebook. I am Facebook friends with a couple of people who play like who have a lot of knowledge of historic flutes, and I'm pretty sure I'm in a Facebook group for historic flutes. I fell asleep on my sofa so many naps today. I mean, I napped for 3 hours yesterday. I usually go to the gym on Wednesdays. After the kids left for school, I napped for 3 hours. I got nothing done yesterday. It was horrible. But I mean, like, I've had this head cold, so I've been sleeping like crap all week, like constantly waking up, coughing myself awake. So I was just so tired. Yeah, learning new things. But yeah, I'm in a couple of Facebook groups for historic flutes, and I'm Facebook friends with a couple people who have a lot of knowledge on historic flutes. So I think someone sent me some resources, but I didn't save it. I have to go back digging for it. But yeah, I mean, you would think like this kind of looks like a flute, right? Like it's played off to the side. It has, you know, finger holes. It's got some extra keys and stuff. But the thing is, like, it has very different fingerings, especially if it's pitched in a different, like I said, I think this is pitched in D, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm just fairly confident it's not in C. So I can't like take any of my songs and just pick up this flute and play it. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna end well. Some of it might sound okay. Some of it is gonna sound weird. But whew, we are off to Zanarkand. I thought I heard something walking around me, behind me. Thought it was the dog. I don't see the dog. I see he dragged his bear to the middle of the floor, though. You can't. I'm kind of covering it with my chair, but. Also, oh, you can kind of see it. I brought my sister's keyblade down, and I have it propped. I didn't. Hold on, let me do this. Might be able to see it better. Oh yeah, that's not plugged in. That light's not plugged in. That's why it's not turning on. I gotta replug that light in. I'll do it for next time. For next stream. Saturday morning. Saturday morning bingo. Alright. Let's play some Zanarkand. That's also a gorgeous song. I actually started playing Final Fantasy X. I got to like the very end. But then like I was grinding and then I never finished it, and then my sister moved out and I didn't have it anymore. So, you know. So I never fully finished it, but I got like pretty close to the end. We need to delete that. It's okay. So, all right. Excuse me. So yeah, maybe one day. You know, though, yeah. You know something else. I feel like some of the voice acting in that game was a little... It definitely shows its age. It wasn't the best. It's like, you tried. Almost. Oh, you can unlock an interview with the English voice actor? I did not know that. I didn't get that far, though. So... Excuse me. Dry throat. That's great. I wanted to put some of my... God. So, man, so weird. The Sony bots, that's what she put into it. Yeah, it was a little rough. But yeah, that's one of my sister's favorite games is Final Fantasy X. No, you gotta pause all the time. Constant pausing. Constant pausa. Pausa. All right. Now up is the King Crimson. I Talk to the Wind. This might end up getting muted in the VOD. We'll see. We'll see if I get hit with a copyright claim. It would probably just cut it, so. Alright, so this is King Crimson. I Talk to the Wind.
Set the straight man to the late man. Where have you been? I've been here and I've been there and I've been in between. I talk to the wind. My words are all
that was cute. A lot of people, like, when, thanks, Jason. Yeah, I think that turned out pretty good. I like songs like that because they don't change key. Once I kind of figure out where the key is, I'm usually pretty good. I've had some really strange things thrown at me in my times of just doing improvs. It's a really pretty piece. A lot of people, this song wasn't too bad, but I've had a lot of people like send me flute stuff, and it's really hard to improvise over another flute, if that makes sense, unless you know what it's going to do, because it's really easy for it to clash, you know? That wasn't too bad. Like, the flute was really kind of underneath the rest of the song, so it was easier to kind of work with it. But I've had some people like throw straight out flute songs, and it's like, those are really, that's a lot harder to improvise over than people think. They're like, oh yeah, it's both flute, so it's easy. It's like, no, it actually makes it hard. Yeah, it's a really good song. It's really pretty. So, but yeah, like, surprisingly, like, improvising over flute is a lot harder than it seems. So, does anyone else have any other requests? The request queue is empty. I will start adding stuff. That's fine. I will happily add my own stuff. As I like to tell my children, like, I can do this for you, but you might not like my choices. So feel free. I do have a song list of all the songs that I know how to play, things that I do. No, it's fine. That actually worked out really well. Like, most flute songs don't turn out that well, but that one had the flute was like very... I don't have Dos. I can play an Animal Crossing. That I will throw up. No, please put it in the queue, please. Dear program, please work. Dear program. There we go. My goodness. Why won't it not? World Flipper. Oh, Dorso. Oh yeah, it should be. I don't know. It should work, but it doesn't, Jason. It doesn't. I'm manually making the list. Is Dos Oregutas not on my list? That's weird. I can fix that. That would probably be under TV and film. I do have that. It's ready. Apparently it never made to my list though. Sort range. Okay. I have now added it, and we'll add it to the queue if I can get it. Yeah, I don't know any Jethro Tull songs. I've improv'd over a couple, I feel. Oh no, I did I don't know it, so I don't have a backtrack, but I did at one point have Living in the Past, but I wouldn't be able to begin where to find that. Okay, Animal Crossing. Will you like... For some reason, like, why is it... Okay, we did all of that. So, like, I've called the list of it. Okay, there we go. Song of the Ancients. Ooh, that's a good one. I love that one. Then again, I am heavily biased towards no, I did not want to move Dire. Why did it... I'm fighting with my backtracking software. There we go. And where's those? There it is. Right there. No. I'm fighting with things. Things do not want to work. Living in the past is hard. There's, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm a video game anime person. That is mostly what I do. That is most of my catalog is video game anime. I have a couple of film stuff. But I do mostly video game. I'll improv over almost anything. And I'm not afraid to try new things. Okay, we have Dos Orquitas. Then we have World Flipper. We'll do after Song of the Ancient.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. Sometimes I feel like all is lost, but I know it's not true. I wanna put up all my walls cause I'm not in the mood, but then I cut myself off from the rest of the room. I know that time can heal it all if you're patient and soon. It can all be worth it, all the searching. Pain is never really permanent, but damn it hurts, man. I could feel all of the turbulence and it's concerning. I've been searching for a purpose, I hope it's worth it. This society is really trying me. Ain't no hide and seek, I hide to be far from anxiety. I need my space, I need my privacy. I need some silence, please, you're all too loud. You don't speak quietly, opinions violently thrown across every surface. It makes me nervous, is the world honestly burning? That's all I'm learning. Hope that we can make a turn and start reversing. All our minds, we put the work in, we got some work, man. I started to go. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. Gotta get through this, life is a nuisance, tie up some loose ends. I try to be human, find a solution, my evolution. A place like this, it didn't exist, we made it like this. So you can go pick the bad or the good, got a glass halfway. I know, it's easier to hide than just to lay low. Not everyone in life has got a halo. I'm standing in the red inside a payphone. Just wanna break, no, I'm not gonna give in. Take a last shot, Michael J. Win. No, I'm not a robot, I'm in my own skin. Never get lost when thoughts pull you in. I miss the old you, we died with a purpose. All the energy around me felt nervous, scared I would pop off fast to the surface. Had to cut it off before you made me worthless. Torn apart, I've been torn and scarred. I had a given art, but now I'm thinking smart. I'm keeping up my guard, I'm hiding every card. A royal flush of love, you never know what's hard. With a back to the mat, gonna see where I'm at. I'ma fight like I'm mad, I'ma be something that they can never be me. Nice try, but they'll see I achieve everything while they stay salty. I started to go. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just
Devila and World Flipper. Yeah. And we need Ashes of Dreams. Nope, that's the wrong one. Okay, hopefully hopefully that's the right one. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and let's play some Animal Crossing. I have not picked up my poor island is so neglected. It's so neglected. It's so neglected. Thanks, Jason. I really like how the cover turned out. Like, listening back now, I released this right after Animal Crossing came out, so 2020. Like, there are things I wish I would, like, ooh, I probably should have changed that a little bit, but, you know, you don't know what you don't know at the time. I think it turned out really good. The music video is a little rough. Maybe one day I should redo the music video because the music video is a little rough. Though, if you look at that music video, the tree that is actually fallen on the fence, that was actually that was an actual tree that fell on our fence. And we finally, just like 2 weeks ago, got that fence fixed from that tree falling on it. I literally chopped that tree with an axe to get it moved so that they could repair my fence. It sat broken for a good 2 years. It was rough. Just because we couldn't get anyone to come out and look at it. Thanks, Sigma. Sigma was supposed to come fix my fence. Not really, we're joking. We joked that Sigma was going to come fix my fence. But we finally got it. It's fixed. It doesn't match the rest of the fence because it's a different stain, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Excuse me. So, but it's fixed. But yeah, if you want to see like the damage that a tree did to my fence, it's in that video. We incorporated it into the video. So, all right, let's do some Dos Oruguitas. This is from Encanto. I haven't seen Encanto. My kids have. They love it. We have Disney Plus now. I could watch it. Yeah. Bure by Jethro Tull is slowest, easy melody, but yeah, it does his Ian Anderson's flourishes are just magical and so good. I don't think I did a reaction to that one. You still have trees in your backyard from I mean, I would like I live in Pennsylvania, so we don't really have to deal with hurricanes. We don't really get tornadoes in our area. And where we're at, we really don't like we actually as far as like natural climate disasters go, we're pretty like we don't deal with flooding, we don't have hurricanes, we don't have tornadoes really. Like we'll get some really heavy rain, but like where our house is at, it's probably not going to flood anytime soon if it ever does. So but yeah, we had a tree from like we're not really in a wooded area, but we there's quite a few large trees around our house and in our general neighborhood. And yeah, that wasn't the first time. We've had several trees fall on the fence. And we were kind of waiting. Part of the reason why, like, the tree fell 2 years ago. It was like winter of 2020. So, of course, during the height of COVID, getting anyone to come out and look at it was near impossible. And also, we knew that our other tree in our yard needed to come down. And I was like, I really don't want to get this fence fixed until this tree is gone, because my luck, when they take the tree down, the part of the fence is going to go with it. Luckily, the people that came and removed the tree like did a fantastic job. But yeah, 12 hours over 100 miles, sat outside and watched others. Yeah, so I have a couple of friends that live in Florida, and I feel for anyone who lives down there, because I don't think I'd be able to do it. Like, I'm gonna sit in my insular little, not really extreme weather bubble. So, all right, let's play some Dos Oruguitas. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. I don't speak Spanish. I'm an ignorant American and can only really speak English. My French is very rusty. And I know this is Spanish, but I can't speak Spanish. Ah, that's such a chill song. I love that. I love how that one turned out. I got that one out quickly thanks to Tello Cat. She helped me out with that one, which was nice. Their roof is still sitting by the road. Oof, that's rough. That's rough. But don't you have another hurricane coming too? Like, you guys can't catch a break. You're welcome, Jason. Thank you for being here. I want to thank all of the people who've migrated over from Twitch who came to watch tonight. I know this is kind of a new thing, but I appreciate you being here. It does help. Like, sucks that I can't like raid people, but I do really appreciate everyone who's come over tonight over on YouTube. I think this is working out pretty well. I'm happy. We definitely have some things that we need to tweak for sure, but we've got we've got 3 more songs in the track. We'll go for another 20 minutes, half hour. Yeah, I would like to make sure I don't have a complete coughing fit and can sleep tonight, but so yeah, but feel free, if you have any last minute requests in, feel free to get them in. I'll make sure I play them. As long as we don't get like 20, I'll play everything. But we'll stay on for, like I said, we have about 3 more songs. We'll probably end up playing Dragon Age at the end. That is my new single that's coming out next week, next Friday. Yeah, the 18th. So it's next week. It's a week from tomorrow. Which I will drop the link for that in the chat. Excuse me, in the chat, since Stream Elements is not working with YouTube tonight. And I don't know why, because it said Stream Elements was in the chat. But that is my next single, Dragon Age Inquisition. I've had a Twitch subscriber who waited a very long time for that song. I do take requests if you want me to arrange a song. I know Sigma has one for me and Jason has one for me. They're in my list. I'm working them into my release schedule. But if there's a song that you would like me to cover, feel free to message me. If it's just a request, I kind of put it in my queue and I try to get to it. Or you can sponsor a song, and that costs $200. You can either do that through Ko-fi or you can do it on Patreon. So yeah, if you donate, you can sponsor a song for $200, and yeah. And then that gets it bumped to the top of the list. So otherwise, kind of like here, it gets done when it gets done. I have so many songs that I want to do and just not enough time to do all of them. So, all right. Let's move to Song of the Ancients, Devila. I love Nier so much. This one was arranged by me. I had the drums arrangement and production of the drums was done by David Stillman of Upcraft Studios. He's produced a couple of my songs, Dragon Age, one of them. And he helps out from time to time just to help get some songs done because, like I said, Mike has a full-time job. My full-time job is momming. So it just helps get some songs done a little bit faster. So, oh yeah, that's fine, Jason. Yeah, I know with the NA% tournament and what Bingothon is taking submissions too. Well, I don't know how much that affects like you and ADN, but I just know there's a lot going on this time of year with all things Breath of the Wild. So yeah, you're good. You're good. I know where to find you, and you know where to find me, so it's all good. All right, let's do Song of the Ancients. I didn't realize I had the YouTube going in the background. Oops. Happens. That is Song of the Ancients, Davila. You find that in Near Replicant or Near Gestalt. And that is played in your main town. I love that song so much. I eventually want to do Song of Atonement, which is like a play off of that song that you find in Near Automata one day. I have too many ideas. I want to do a Nier album. I want to do a Xenoblade Chronicles album. I want to do an anime album. I want to do an entire Zelda album. Like, that's 4 different albums. There's not enough time to do all of these things. And I'm trying to, like, not have just a couple, like, I don't know. I could be a solely Zelda, Nier, Xenoblade person. All right, we have World Flipper next. This was a mobile pinball game that came out in 2021, I believe. Gosh, was that a year old already? I need to get better about knowing the release date anniversary so that I can promote them on social media. The years go by very quickly. Does anyone else feel that? I feel like ever since I had kids, like, the years just fly by. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, it's wild. I feel like I'm trying to think, oh, like, yeah, when did I release, like, Flute Gaming Chronicles came out in 2020. And I did my Nier EP came out in 2021 when Nier Replicant came out. And, like, that's been a year and a half ago already. And, like, how? I feel like I just released it. So I think this came out in 2021. Yeah, because we definitely didn't do this past summer. So it was last summer, 2021. So it's a mobile game. Mike started playing it, and the theme song for it was just so catchy that he just wanted to do it. So let me play some World Flipper. It's one of those songs that, like, it's gonna get stuck in your head. So I apologize. You might be singing this for the next couple of days. I have no regrets. There we go. Yes, Mike actually plays trumpet and piano. So he started with piano and he plays trumpet. He hasn't picked up his trumpet since before the pandemic, but yeah, he plays trumpet. He has not featured on any of my music yet. Flute and trumpet is a very interesting combination. I think my pictures from that photo shoot are some of like my most liked pictures on Instagram. Probably because like I do a lot of sad songs. I do songs from games that are really sad. So this was like one of the first like really happy upbeat songs I did in a long time. So like we really popped the colors on that. So like it was just really bright and vibrant, which I think is unusual for yeah, for me at the time. Speaking of sad songs, we're gonna go back to Nier with Ashes of Dreams. This is also from Replicant or Gestalt, depending on which one you played. If you get the if you get the new version now, it's Replicant. Previously, the first iteration, if you were in the US, you got Gestalt, and if you were something really weird happened to the levels with that one. Ooh, interesting. Good to know. I'll have to listen back. I'll make a note of that. Ooh, the backing was way louder than the mic. Oh, that is interesting. Good to know. Thank you, Tyler. Okay. That's weird. Was that the only one that happened to? Okay. That is weird. Okay. I'll have to remember that. We usually like previously I would start my streams with that song because that song made it really easy for Mike to figure out whether or not there was syncing issues. We had to tweak with the settings in Discord because I would be slightly ahead or behind the beat. So that song made it really easy to tell whether or not, like, making sure I was on. But okay. But yeah, thank you for letting me know. I was really quiet. Oh, that is weird. Oh. That's weird. Okay, I'll go back and listen to that. I made a note. I'll check it out. I don't know. Interesting. I don't know. I'll have to check. Hopefully we've got Ashes of Dreams, and then we'll probably end with Dragon Age. Oh, that's weird. I mean, maybe it did. I don't know. Very strange indeed. Well, I'm going to do Ashes of Dreams, and then I was going to do Dragon Age, and then I was going to end. Yeah. I feel like 2 hours is like a pretty good stream, right? Especially because I'm holding back coughing. And I would like to sleep. I'm going to try to get to bed early tonight. I'm tired. I'm not streaming for 16 hours. Ain't no one got time for that, man. That's for Twitch. I can't play for 16 hours. But yeah, no one got time for that, man. I have kids. And I would say maybe back in my pre-kids day, but I wasn't streaming back then. All right, let us play some Ashes of Dreams. Hopefully I have the right because I have a couple of different versions in here, so hopefully this is the right one. I haven't checked on this recently. 16-hour milestone charity live stream. I still need to record my 4,000 subscriber Q&A. Maybe I'll make that. So over on Twitch, You have a thing called channel points. So like the more you watch a stream, the more points you get. And you can do like goals where everyone in the community can pool. Thanks, Sigma. I appreciate it. We'll talk soon. And yeah, have a great night. I'll talk to you later. But yeah, over on Twitch, you can pool your points as a community and donate towards like a Bailey's was 24 hours. But yeah, over on Twitch, you can pool your points for a goal, and some previous goals. The latest one I just did was Mike and the community put together a custom Breath of the Wild bingo board for me. That was 10 hours, and a power outage. We had the power randomly go out for that, so like there's an hour break in there because like we just completely lost power for like an hour. We just had a weird storm. But I can't, what was the one I did before that? I did a long bingo, solo long bingo. That took 11 hours. So maybe I'll do like a 12-hour stream on my Twitch. You have over 16,000 points. The only problem with the community, with the channel points for the community goal is the fact that you can only do 2,000 at a time. That's the only thing I don't like, because people have racked up points and I haven't had a community goal in a couple months now, so we haven't been working towards anything, so all those streams gone to waste. I do need my beauty sleep. Listen, it takes a lot of work to be this cute. All right. No, I just, like I said, I've had a head cold. I'm feeling much better. I still have a bit of a cough, but it's not nearly as bad. Yeah, I've just had a head cold all week. So like, I've just been sleeping like crap. Like I said, I sent the kids off to school yesterday and then I slept for 3 hours. So, which is partially why we were going to have a music video premiere before the stream, but we just didn't get it done because like I slept yesterday. I didn't finish the video. I was tired. And I just didn't get it done between all the other things that I had to do yesterday. So, just as a correction, Moonchild was used on Buffalo 66, no flute, no need to respond. Great song though. Cannot miss. Yeah. I mean, we're going to be doing this every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern here on YouTube. So there's always going to be more opportunities for this. And if it's something you want me to look into throughout the week, you can just message me or make a comment on this video when it's over. Like, you can make a comment on this live stream. I'm going to keep it up when it's over. I'll see the comment. And I can look into it next. Oh yeah, and Discord too. I'm just so annoyed that like Stream Elements isn't working. Let me grab this though. I do have the Stream Elements open, so I can quickly do this. Yeah, Discord's probably the best place for it. Definitely check it out. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look. Because I would like more of an overlay. I want the chat here. We'll figure it out. But definitely, Discord's the best place to come hang out with me. I will probably hop on, like, let's see. If I do a little bit of gaming tonight, I'll probably do it in my Discord. I'll hop on, like, the live channel. Anyone's welcome to come hang out. That's the best place to, like, leave comments and songs that you want me to react to or songs that you want me to cover, stuff like that. It's all over in Discord. Lots of cool people there. I like my little community. We're not super active, so it's not like overwhelming. So, all right, let's do some Ashes of Dreams and then we'll do Dragon Age and then we will call it a night. So No, I have not released a version of this. This was just one I pulled together to build up my catalog in my early days of streaming. So, I never really fully remember this. It was a contender when I did my Near EP, but we never did it. It's a really pretty one. I definitely want to do a full version, but again, not enough time in the day. Um, but I'm in love with all of the music of Nier. If you haven't listened to any of the soundtrack from either Nier Replicant or Nier Automata, I highly recommend it. Um, even if you've never played those games, the soundtrack is so good. I've done, like I said, I have an EP of Nier. I have a couple of singles. I have a beautiful song with Cello Cat. That was our first collab that we ever did. Um, City Ruins was one of the first handful of songs I ever released. So, okay, I'll have to put it on my list. I'll make it a priority after I get these anime songs done because I really do love that song and I can do a lot with it. So, yeah. All right. Let's end with Dragon Age. Like I said, that is going to be my next single. It is coming out next week. This one was produced by David Stillman of Upcraft. Like I said, he is my producer. He does he's done a handful of things for me. But Trip 4, which we know Trip from Twitch. He's been a long time subscriber. He wanted me to do that song, and yeah, I asked David to produce it. So we finally got to it, and yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. It turned out really good. So this is not released yet. If you are a patron or a Twitch subscriber, you have access to it either on Patreon. It's there. If you're a Twitch subscriber, it's in the Discord. I don't have any YouTube channel members, but once I get a couple, I'll start throwing the stuff up there as well. That's kind of a perk of supporting me either on Twitch or on Patreon. When I release songs, they usually come out several weeks later. The songs are usually done and then I'll release them in several weeks. Right now we're working on 5 different anime songs. We're producing 4. I'm going to have David do one that are going to be coming out next year. But as those songs are done, my patrons and my Twitch subscribers are going to get access to that. So you'll get to hear all those songs beforehand. So that's kind of a perk of supporting me over on either one of those platforms. So, or like I said, right now I don't have any YouTube members, but my YouTube membership is set up. If you become a YouTube member, I will start posting those on YouTube as well. So, yeah, let's do some Dragon Age and then we'll call it a night. So yeah, that one's going to hit all the streaming platforms next week. Let me tell you, that piccolo part was killer. That is me playing the piccolo. Obviously, I can't play two instruments in one. I'm not quite that talented. But that ridiculous violin line I did on piccolo. So that was a fun challenge for sure. But I'm really happy with how that one turned out. I'm going to drop the link. You can pre-save this on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, wherever you like to stream your music. You can go pre-save it now, and that way when it comes out next week, it's gonna hit, you can listen to it immediately. That's also a good link for after it comes out. It'll have all the streaming service links. It's on all any streaming platform that you like. You can check it out there. So yeah, but that's it for me. I will be back over on Twitch on Saturday morning, 10 a.m. I will be doing a Breath of the Wild bingo. I'm sure someone's going to be around to do a bingo with me. Otherwise, we might start 100%. I got to see who's available to do a bingo. I can usually get a couple people to bingo at 10 a.m., but already in love with Dragon Age. I need to do, I'm probably going to do a video for it soon. I love how, I've never played Dragon Age, but I love that song. It's just so epic. It's just so epic. So yeah, and David did a fantastic job with it. So it took a little bit longer than expected. 2022 has been a rough year for many people, but I'm very excited. I'm so happy with how it turned out. So yeah, that'll hit streaming services next week. Probably do a video within the next couple of weeks for it for sure. So, but yeah, thank you so much. Like I said, I'll be back on Saturday for Breath of the Wild. Next Monday. Monday night over on Twitch will be Ocarina of Time. We're going to be starting a new rando seed because I'm going to be downloading a different emulator. So we're going to start a new rando seed over there. And then so Thursday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern, you'll find me here on YouTube doing song requests, doing this, chatting and hanging out. So I really do appreciate it. You are all the best. And yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I hope you have a fantastic night. Bye.